Hello guys, welcome to NS Lectures YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to explain what is IP security overview and what is IP security documents. Before starting this video, please subscribe to my channel. And friends, I have uploaded complete information security tutorials. I will provide link in description. You can watch from there. Let's start our video. First one, what is IP security overview? See, different application specific security mechanisms are developed, such as electronic mails, client server model that is Kerberos, and web access model that is security socket layer. See, electronic mails, Kerberos that is client server model, and security socket layer. All these models are developed by using IP security. See, an IP level security can ensure networking not only for applications with security mechanisms but also for many security uneducated applications. See, this the name itself says IP security means internet protocol security. It provides security to internet. See, see this IP security provides security to applications. See, it provides security to applications and as well as it provides security to uneducated applications. See, many of the applications do not know about security. For this kind of applications, IP security provide security. See, IP security, shortly it is known as IPsec, is a capability that can be added to present version of internet protocol. See, this IP security is added to present version of internet protocols. What are internet protocols? IPv4 and IPv6 by means of adding headers for security communication across LAN, WAN and internet. See, this IP security is used for secure communications across LAN. LAN stands for local area network. Next one, WAN. WAN stands for wide area network, and for internet. For all this IP security provide secure communication for all this. See, IP security is a set of protocols and mechanisms. This IP security contains set of protocols and mechanisms. These protocols and mechanisms provides confidentiality. Confidentiality means keeping data secret without knowing others. Next one is authentication. Authentication is nothing but verifying user by providing passwords. Next one is message integrity. Message integrity means no loss of messages. That means a message is available without loss. And replay detection at IP layer. See, these protocols and mechanisms provide all these services. See, the device on which IP security mechanisms lives is called security gateway. See, IP security has two mode of operations. First one is transport mode and second one is tunnel mode. These are the two mode of operations in IP security. And next one is IP security uses two protocols for message security. See, in order to provide security to messages, this IP security uses two protocols. First one is authentication header protocol. Shortly it is known as AH protocol. And second one is encapsulation security payload protocol. Shortly it is known as ESP. Friends, these two protocols I have explained in another video. You can watch. I will provide link in description. You can watch from there. Complete information security tutorials are available in below description. See, applications of IP security. First one is security connectivity over the internet. See, a virtual private network can be established over internet. This reduces cost of private network and network management. See, in this there is one network which is known as virtual private network. See, this virtual private network is used for for accessing internet. See, this virtual private network reduces cost, and as well as it also manages network management. This too, it reduces cost and as well as it manages network, is done by virtual private network. This is known as security connectivity over the internet. And next one is secure remote access over the internet. See, with IP security, secure access to the company network is possible. See, many of the companies are using internet, so in order to securely communicate among the employees, this IP security is used. And third one is extranet and intranet connectivity. See, with IP security, secure communication with other organizations. See, not only companies communicate with own employees, it also communicate, this employees also can communicate with another organizations. So this IP security provide security to communicate with other organization. And also this IP security ensures authentication and confidentiality. See, authentication mean whenever any user want to communicate with another companies, then he need to provide authentication. That means he need to give password and enter to the organizations. So see, next one is confidentiality. See, this IP security provide authentication and as well as confidentiality. Confidentiality means keeping data secret without knowing others. See, this both can be achieved by using key. See, this IP security provide keys to the employees in the organization. So by using these keys, employees can communicate each other securely. Next one is enhanced electronic commerce security. See, IP security also provides security to electronic commerce applications. See, electronic commerce applications are nothing but, for example, Amazon.in, Flipkart, all this comes under e-commerce applications. That means we purchase products, users purchase products in online. All these websites comes under e-commerce websites. See, this IP security provide security to electronic commerce, that is e-commerce applications. This is IP security scenario. See, where there is person, this person is user A and this person is user B, and similarly this person is user C. See, all these users are connected to public internet or private internet. So this connection is established by using first an IP header, and second one is IP security header and security IP payload. Similarly, this computer is also connected with this network by using IP header, IP security header and security IP payload. Similarly, third computer is also connected with same method. See, this is basic structure of IP security scenario. See, these two systems contains IP header and IP payload. Similarly, this system also contains IP header and IP payload. Similarly, this system also contains IP header and IP payload. See, there is three users, user A, user B, user C. This system contains IP header and IP payload. Similarly, these two systems contain IP header and IP payload. See, these systems are connected to public network by using connection. This connection contains IP header, IP security header and security IP payload. This is structure of IP security scenario. Next we see what are the documents of IP security. See, these documents contains IP security specifications. See, IP security specifications are described in various documents. See, some of the important documents are listed here. First one is RFC 2401. See, this RFC 2401 document contains overview of security architecture. Next one, RFC 2402. See, this RFC 2402 contains packet authentication extension from IPv6 and IPv4. See, these packet authentication extensions are included in this IPv4 and IPv6. All these details are contained in document that is RFC 2402 document. And third one is RFC 2406 document. See, packet encryption extension to IPv6 and IPv4. This is included in this document. And last one is RFC 2408. See, this document contains key management capability. These are the 4 important documents which are used in IP security. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and friends, I have uploaded complete information security tutorials. I will provide link in description. You can watch from there.